Hello everybody, I'm MEGATRON, and today we're going to talk about the new Masterpiece reveals from Takara, which were displayed off at an unidentified Japanese hobby show recently. Now this was about a week ago, so I'm a little late as usual, but we got some pretty neat stuff all around that was really great. Now there's not much real information about this, just more so pictures, so I'm just going to judge off that, talk about the base prices for them, when they're going to come out, and give some speculation on other stuff. First off, what I'm going to talk about is the big reveal, which was the gray model prototype for Masterpiece Beast Wars Megatron. First impression is astounding. This thing looks great. Maybe some minor little proportion issues and like how the face is sculpted, but then again, this is the gray model prototype and things are subject to change. Now, when it comes to the scale of this Megatron, he's about a head taller, maybe like half a head taller than Dinobot, which seems pretty fair. I kind of thought that the MP Dinobot looked a little bit too big, so if anyone thinks that the scale is a little wrong between Dinobot and Megatron, it's Dinobot's fault. Blame Dinobot. It's all his fault. That and the fact of him being overpriced. Which brings up another subject, which is about the price of this Megatron. With Dinobot being around $250, it's kind of up in the air. Nobody knows, but people are putting in speculation. Some people think it's around $500. Some people think it's gonna be like the price of Dinobot. And then you have the poor blind souls who think it's gonna be $150. It's not gonna be $150. I'm telling you that right now. It's not. My guess is this Megatron will probably be around $350, $100 more than Dinobot, and that's just for the fact that it's, you know, it's a slight bit bigger and bulkier than Dinobot, maybe. That seems like a fair price in Takara's eyes. Not a fair price in my eyes, a fair price in Takara's eyes. Now, for those of you who are wondering, the tail on his arm, does he have a hand? Most likely so, yes. You can somewhat see the thumb kind of sticking out, and it seems that that thumb has hinges on it, so I'm guessing that his hand is going to be decently posable. Do I have any issues with this so far? Not really, other than the possible price that we're going to see later. Now, when it comes to release, I'm going to say fall of next year. Overall, I think the Megatron looks good, but I'm really dreading to see the price. I don't want to see the price. Alright, next one I'm going to go through is going to be pretty quick. It's Masterpiece Diaclone Cordon, which is essentially a remold of Masterpiece Sunstreaker. The one thing I want to note out of all these pictures, both official and display images, is that this is not like an actual final product that came from the factory. It's actually a painted up and kit bashed Masterpiece Sunstreaker, just repainted white and given a new head. You can really notice that by the strip paint in the joints, revealing some of the yellow from Sunstreaker. But overall, I think it's a great looking robot mode. The head is remolded with bright red eyes and head wings, ears, what do you call them? I don't know. Along with a nice little police siren. But overall, I think it's a great looking figure. I really do like it. Although, I don't know much about Diaclone. I really don't. I'm just wondering, does this have any relation to the Diaclone or the MP Clampdown? it looked like Sideswipe and Prowl had a love child, and that's what this one looks like. It looks like Sunstreaker and Prowl had a love child. Can somebody make that canon? Can somebody make that canon in the fiction? If there are any comic book writers in the next IDW universe, can you make Cordon and Clampdown love children between Sideswipe, Sunstreaker, and Prowl? Can somebody please do that? That'd be funny. Now, the pricing for this figure will come out at around $140 with the release date for October. But yeah, other than that, looks pretty cool, and I like it. Up next, we have the two toy-accurate recolorings of Masterpiece G1 Shockwave and Megatron. I really like these. Shockwave is given a more darker purple aesthetic. The hands in robot mode, or at least the first set of hands. You get like two sets of hands, the clear plastic versions and the regular colored versions. The regular colored versions are pink instead of gray, and the eyes more yellow, and not only that, but the inside of the head is a much darker black. I really like this. I think this is more of what people wanted out of Masterpiece Shockwave. A lot of people complained, saying that it was way too light a purple. It was kind of somewhat pink. And while the original MP-29 Masterpiece Shockwave is around $160, the new MP-29 Plus Masterpiece Shockwave is going to be around $210, with an estimated arrival of November 2018. And up next we're going to talk about is the MP36 Plus Megatron. Very toy-accurate remolding, featuring red on the inside of the hands and legs. That along with the gun barrel on the side of his waist rather than on his back. And also to note, his G1 styled head. It also seems to be he might have a chrome chest, and of course it's got his little swirly coil decal on it. I do quite like this. However, I really fear the price. If MP-29 Shockwave is $210 while the original one was like $160, and the current Masterpiece Megatron is $240, what is going to be the price of this one? I'm gonna make the guess that it's gonna be around $300 for MP36 Plus, and I'd say it'd be around late December, early January by the time you get it, judging by the pre-orders of Cordon and the toy accurate Shockwave. And so with that, I don't really have much else to talk about in the news. Once again, so sorry this video is late. I just got finished with my school finals, and I'm just now getting back into the swing of making videos. But I do have ideas, I do have plans on what to do. Whether I will go through with them, I don't know, but I plan on doing a lot more Gundam builds and 3D printing live streams. In fact, at the time of this recording, I will be live streaming on Saturday, May 19th, and we will be building the Code Geass Lancelot Bandai model kit. Other than that, that is the end of the video. Don't forget, you can like this video, comment, and even subscribe, but only if it's your pleasure. I'm BW17, and I will see you later.